Spartans, the center fielder, number 23, Cole Jarrett.
Welcome back to Randall R. Sadler Stadium. Game 2 of our doubleheader is underway here at Randall R. Sadler Stadium. Leading off for Case Western will be number 23, Cole Jarrett. Luis Lipthrat on the mound for the Quakers. And first pitch, he sends it deep into left field, and it will go over the fence for a home run. He opened the series up yesterday with a one-pitch home run in the first inning. And Case Western gets on the board with the first pitch of the game with a home run from Cole Jarrett. Now batting the designated hitter, number 11, R.J. Christie. Well, he couldn't have asked for a better start if you're the Spartans. And the first pitch, a swing and a miss, and a 0-1 count. Second pitch will be down low for ball one, so a 1-1 count. And now this will be the third game of the series where Earlham will have to play from behind. They fell down 4-0 in game one as Lipthrat's third pitch is ball 2-1 count. And this game one of our doubleheader, Earlham fell down 4-2. Earlham looking to complete the sweep. Case Western looking to get 1 out of 3. Pitch in there for strike 2, 2-2 count. Luis Lipthrat in his first start of the early 2020 season. That one is foul tipped. Christie stays alive. Lipthrat is a 6'4" sophomore from Columbus, Ohio. That one off the turf for ball 3, so full count. In the first two games, Christie with only 1 at-bat as he lines one to center field, and it will drop. Now bounces off of Shake. Christie on his way to second. And Christie gets in for a stand-up double. And coming up to the plate for the Spartans will be number 26, Jake Ryan. Jake Ryan coming in, going a 4.44 batting average in the first two games of the series. Nice stop from Embry. First pitch falls in for ball 1, so a 1-0 count. See how Earlham can get themselves out of a jam in the top inning. No outs. Runner on second and 1 home run already in the inning. That one down low for ball 2. A 2-0 count. Lipthrat going from the stretch. That one up high, ball 3, 3-0 count for Ryan. On deck for the Spartans, number 31, Casey McConaughey. That one hit down the right field line, It will stay fair. Ryan on his way to second, and Christie will round third. So runners on second and third with nobody out in the inning. And McConaughey coming up as the cleanup hitter for the Spartans. And an early visit from Coach Sakositz as he goes out and tries to calm down his pitcher. And Luis Lipthrat making his first start of the season. Grew a lot as a freshman last year, now has been put in a bigger role in this pitching rotation. And Quakers have found themselves in this situation before. Like I say, yesterday's game, they found themselves down after the first inning and came back and won it with a walk-off hit from Hatfield. So we'll see if that conversation from Coach Sakositz settles down his pitcher. First pitch is in there for strike one. 0-1 count. Second pitch from Lipthrat is off the turf, but Christie will stay put at third, so a 1-1 count. The infield for the Quakers playing back. Said a few lineup changes for the Quakers as Dopp is at third and Hatfield is at first for this game. Shondell is out in right field and Easton Embry behind the plate as that ball is high and the umpire says the check swing was not halfway through, so it's a 2-1 count. Jandro at second, Pensura remaining at shortstop. Cameron McCabe out in left field and Isaiah Shake back at center field. Rounds out the starting field for the Quakers as McConaughey swings and misses for a 2-2 count. Two count. And foul down the left field line. The count will remain at 2-2. This will be a big out for Lipthrat if he can get McConaughey to strike out. Going back to that home run from Cole Jarrett, that is the fourth home run we have seen in this series. And a pop fly down the left field line. And McCabe is there. Christie will tag up from third. And he will score to give the Spartans a 2-0 lead. And one out for Case Western with a runner still on second base. And that'll bring up number 28, Benjamin Stowicki. Stowicki coming in the first two games with a .250 batting average in the first two games of this series. And Lipthrat gets the first pitch in there for a strike. So 0-1 count. Stowicki's had 4 at-bats and 1 hit in this series. He does have 1 RBI. And Lipthrat will check the runner at second. No throw over. And at the conclusion of this game, there will be another series next weekend versus Olivet here at Randall Sadler Stadium. Second pitch down low for ball one. 1-1 count. Quakers will have a doubleheader next Saturday against Olivet and one game on Sunday to round out the series. The pitch from Lipthrat, swing and a miss, and it's a 1-2 count. Runner on second base, 1 out in the inning. Lipthrat still going from the stretch. Runner takes off. Grounder to second. Jandro is there. He'll look over at third, get the runner at first. So 2 outs in the inning. Runner on third. 2 runs so far for the Spartans. And approaching the plate for Case Western is number 1, Jacob Lott. So this would be big if Lipthrat can get out the inning, only allowing the first 2. A lot trying to bring in the runner at third, and his first pitch, Lipthrat there, and throw across at first, gets the out for the 3rd out of the inning. And we are heading to the bottom of the 1st inning with Earlham trailing 2-0. We're going to take a quick timeout on the Wesley Bates Wealth Management scoreboard. We'll be right back in just a moment.
New Vision Sports is a training program that focuses on the training and improvement of the serious-minded athlete, including all ages and skill levels. From creating customized workout plans to providing ongoing motivation and support, New Vision strives to help you achieve your training goals. Their trainers use a variety of effective workout plans based on your specific goals. New Vision Sports, 977-5831, or go to their website, newvisionsports.com. That's New Vision Sports with a Z.
As an internet service provider, Parallax Systems offers reliable residential high-speed internet service and business service. With a fiber backbone reaching over 150 miles, we have created a multifaceted delivery system. Our dark fiber leasing has proved beneficial to public and private sectors alike. Parallax serves Wayne County and surrounding areas. Parallax Systems, when speed matters, a division of Richmond Power and Light.
The Purdue Polytechnic Institute in Richmond is part of a statewide network that offers the same technology degrees available in West Lafayette. The benefit of earning your degree at the Richmond location is that the campus is small enough to provide you with dedicated one-to-one attention while you earn your degree from Purdue University. Purdue Polytechnic of Richmond. Give them a call at 973-8228 or go to their website for more information at polytechnic.purdue.edu.
Welcome back to Randall R. Sadler Stadium. Bottom half of the first coming up. Quakers trailing it 2-0. Very similar to the opening game of the series yesterday when the Quakers found themselves down 2 at the end of the first inning. And leading off the inning for the Quakers will be the second baseman, number 1, Mark Jandro. Mark coming in with a .444 batting average as he takes the first pitch for a strike. On the mound for the Spartans, number 9, Benjamin Gorski, as he takes strike 2, and Jandro down 0-2 in the count. And that breaking ball just a little low for the first ball. Had a lot of movement on that pitch. As Jandro rips one into left field, all the way back to the fence. Jandro rounding first. He is on his way to second, and he will have a stand-up double to lead off the inning for the Quakers. As Jandro this series has been very consistent as a hitter. And now counting that hit, he's had 10 at-bats and 5 hits, so batting .500 this series.
Your center fielder, number 33.
And now batting for the Quakers, center fielder number 33, Isaiah Shake. Isaiah coming in with a .286 batting average in the first 2 games as he takes the first pitch for strike one, 0-1 count. Shake does have 2 RBIs in the first 2 games with the opportunity for his third with Jandro on second. Jandro with a pretty good lead. Gorski's pitch in there for ball 1. 1-1 count. The outfield for Case Western playing even. As the breaking ball gets Shake to swing and miss for strike 2, 1-2 count. Infield playing back as Shake is known for his speed. Any grounder, Shake is dangerous to beat out the throw. And he rips one in foul territory, out of play, so he stays alive in the count at 1-2. On deck for the Quakers is Danny Dopp. Dopp hit a home run in the first game over in left field. Shake hits a high pop fly. The shortstop will call for it, and the grab is made by Jacob Lott for the first out of the inning. And Danny Dopp stepping to the plate for the Quakers. In the first 2 games of the series, he is coming in with a .571 batting average. He's had 7 at-bats with 4 hits, 3 doubles, and 1 home run. As first pitch from Gorski is in there for a strike. Dopp also has 4 RBIs in the first couple of games. As he rips that one to Lott at short. Lott will make the play over at first, and Jandro will move over to third. 2 outs in the inning for the Quakers. And the first baseman, Hatfield, up at the plate for the Quakers. Hatfield has struggled so far in the first couple of games. He did hit the walk-off yesterday when he hit the base hit deep into right field to score Grace for the winning run as he swings and misses for a 0-1 count. But other than that, Hatfield has struggled at the plate with a total of 5 strikeouts as that one misses for ball 1. So a 1-1 count. And this will be big for the Quakers if they can get Jandro in, as that one just misses for ball 2, 2-1 count. Quakers would love to have Jandro in and cut the lead in half, give their pitcher Lipthrat more room to work with, as that one is low for ball 3, a 3-1 count. Three-one count for Austin Hatfield. As that breaking ball is in there for strike 2. So now full count for Austin Hatfield with 2 outs in the inning. And Hatfield fouls that off and stays alive. On deck for the Quakers is left fielder Cameron McCabe. Gorski going from the stretch. And Hatfield hits a grounder. And an error committed by the third baseman, Trey Haley. And Jandro is able to score, and Hatfield on first base. And the Quakers cut the lead in half. And the score now at 2-1. The Spartans have struggled this series with errors. Errors have been a big blow for Case Western, and that has caused a lot of runs for the Quakers so far in this series. As a swing and a miss from McCabe as he falls behind the count 0-1. Hatfield with a small lead over at first base. The grounder hits a lot at short, and he will make the play at second base for the final out of the first inning. So 1 run on 1 hit for the Quakers as we head to the top of the second here on the Wesley Bates Wealth Management scoreboard. We'll be right back in just a moment.
At the Reed Orthopedic Center, our physicians and support team devote themselves to helping you return to a healthy and active lifestyle. Our expertise includes shoulder, elbow, foot, ankle, hand, wrist, hip, and knee injuries, as well as pain management and rehabilitation and school athletic training programs and sports medicine. We are committed to providing you with the best possible orthopedic treatment that we can. To request an appointment at the Reed Orthopedic Center, call 765-935-8905.
For over 30 years, Reynolds Plumbing has been keeping the Richmond-Wayne County area running. Whether on commercial properties, restaurants, or residential, they've done quality plumbing, heating, and air work for thousands of customers. In a small town, a company like theirs cannot stay in business for as long as they have without being very good at what they do. It's not just about quality work, it's about customer service. If that's the kind of experience you want on your next plumbing or HVAC job, then Reynolds Plumbing has you covered. Call Reynolds Plumbing today at 966-0994.
Wish me luck, we've all said it. Thing is, life doesn't run on luck. For most people, it takes careful planning. A lot more than, say, crossing your fingers or toes. So talk to Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance. Because as your life changes, your life insurance coverage should do the same. And when it comes to your coverage, luck should have nothing to do with it. Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance. Stop knocking on wood.
Questions about your coverage in Wayne County? Call 765-962-9548 and ask for me, Kevin Shearer.
Welcome back to Randall R. Sadler Stadium here at Earlham College. Start of the second inning. And leading off for Case Western will be number 2, Noah Murley. First pitch from Lipthrat is low for ball 1, 1-0 count. Murley coming in with 4 at-bats, but he doesn't have a hit so far on the season. As second pitch, outside, 2-0 count now for Murley. Lithrak going from the windup. Falls behind 2-0. And a swing and a high pop fly hit deep in the left field. Just goes out of foul territory for strike 1. 2-1 count now as McCabe made a great effort for it, but just went outside of the fence. So 2-1 count now for Noah Murley. The pitch from Lipthrat is high for ball 3, 3-1 count. Three-one count. And a swing and a miss from Murley to make the count 3-2. I think it would be big for Lipthrat's confidence if he could start out the second inning with a strikeout. And a pop fly hitting foul territory. Hatfield will call for it and make the grab for the first out of the inning. Lipthrat able to battle back after falling down 3-1 and get the first out of the inning. Great play made by the first baseman, Austin Hatfield. And now up to the plate for the Spartans. Third baseman, number 19, Trey Haley. First pitch grounder out of the glove of Lipthrat, but he has enough time to regain it and get the second out of the inning. Lipthrat, great play, was able to recover. And a quick 2 outs for the Quakers. And now at the plate for the Spartans, second baseman, number 20, Owen Levinson. And that pitch is in there for strike one, 0-1 count. The second pitch from Lipthrat is a swing and a miss for a 0-2 count. And it looks like Lipthrat was able to settle down after that first inning. And he has found himself a very good rhythm up on that mound. That ball high, 1-2 count now for Livingston. Two outs in the inning. 1-2 count. And that pitch in there for strike three. And that ends the inning for the Quakers. 3 up, 3 down, and we head to the bottom of the second. The Spartans leading it 2-1 on the Wesley Bates Wealth Management scoreboard. We'll be right back in just a moment.
Big Boys Pizza is now open in Richmond, located at 1015 East Main Street, next door to the Civic Theater. The menu has great sandwiches, pasta, salads, and of course, pizza. Come dine in, carry out, or have your food delivered day or night, at home or at the office. Other locations are in Connorsville and Brookville. Bring in a sports ticket after any game and receive 10% off your purchase. Ticket must be dated for the same day as your purchase. Dine in, take out, or delivery, Big Boys Pizza. 765-488-0023. Kate's Cages is the #1 indoor training facility for baseball and softball in Richmond by far. With top flight instructors, you will learn how to play the game the right way. Everything from pitching, hitting, catching, and fielding. Kate's Cages will also have the opportunity to participate in triple play fall ball, the softball academy, individual and team camps, and individual private workouts. Kate's Cages Baseball and Softball Indoor Training Facility, 1366 Rose City Boulevard. Call 993-2353 for more information.
Are you looking for the right place to work out, a place where you have several choices and can have fun at the same time? Well, that place...
Welcome back to Randall R. Sadler Stadium. At the bottom of the second inning, leading off for the Quakers, shortstop number 4, Brian Pensura.
Shortstop, number 4, Brian Pensura.
So Brian Pensura leading off the inning for the Quakers. First pitch down for ball 1. A 1-0 count. And Pensura hits that out of play for strike 1. See how Pensura bounces back. He had a tough one in the first game of this doubleheader with 3 strikeouts. That one low in the turf for ball 2, 2-1 count. Swing and a miss from Pensura to even the count at 2-2. Gorski's pitch outside for ball 3. Full count now for Pensura. And the Quakers would love to get Pensura at first because he is very threatening with stolen bases. That one high for ball 4, and Pensura draws the walk. And the Quakers able to get the leadoff man on base with number 16, the catcher, Easton Embry, coming up to the plate for the Quakers with his first appearance in the young 2020 season. Pensura, not that big of a lead at first. First pitch in there for strike 1 for Embry. Pensura takes off. The throw over to second. Bounces out of the glove of second baseman Livingston, and Pensura is safe in there with the stolen base. And a 0-2 count for Embry as that last pitch was in there for strike 2. That breaking ball in there for strike 3. And Embry goes down on 3 pitches for the first out of the second inning. And that will bring up the designated hitter, the number 9, Maxwell Fries. First pitch, a swing and a miss for Fries. 0-1 count. Pensura at second. That pitch outside for ball 1. 1-1 count. Fries with the opportunity to tie the game up at 2. That breaking ball in there for strike 2. Fries falls behind 1-2. Gorski's pitch is high to even the count at 2-2. On deck for the Quakers is right fielder Robbie Shondell. Only 1 out in the inning as Fries fouls that ball off to stay alive. Pensura with a nice lead over at second. Gorski will look over but goes home, and a swing and a miss from Fries for the second strikeout of the inning. And now 2 outs for the Quakers with right fielder number 25, Robbie Shondell, at the plate for the Quakers. The pitch is swing and a miss for Shondell, 0-1 count. Gorski's been doing a very good job of finding his spots. Breaking ball in there for strike 2, so Shondell falls behind 0-2. We'll see if he can battle back with Jandro on deck for the Quakers. And Shondell hits a high one. It will fall out of play into the Spartan bullpen. So Shondell staying alive, still a 0-2 count. Pensura at second. The pitch home from Gorski is a swing and a miss from Shondell as the umpire says he went more than halfway, and that is strike 3, and that is the third out of the inning. And as we head to the top of the third, Earlham trails 2-1 to Case Western on the Wesley Bates Wealth Management scoreboard, and we'll be right back in just a moment.
For the past 35 years, Van Vliet Insurance has built a reputation of bringing a personal touch. That's because at Van Vliet, it's all about you, your needs, your life, and our town. Along with providing quality coverage to individuals, families, and local businesses, we're proud of our community and the opportunity we have to protect your future within it. Van Vliet Insurance, an Erie Insurance representative. Hometown professionals at work for you.
Georgia Direct is your one-stop source for floor coverings and decorating ideas for remodeling a home, office, kitchen, or bathroom. Their showroom offers quality products from Mohawk, Shaw, Armstrong, Craft-Made, and many more. They proudly offer Richmond the best quality and variety of home design solutions at competitive prices. At Georgia Direct, their goal is to deliver an outstanding customer experience from selection through installation. Georgia Direct Carpets and Cabinets, 5200 National Road East, Richmond.
Welcome back to Randall R. Sadler Stadium as we are in the top of the third inning with Case Western leading it 2-1. And leading off for the Spartans will be top of the order, number 23, Cole Jarrett. Jarrett led off the first inning with a first pitch home run to left field. That is his second home run of the series, as he hit one in yesterday's game to open up the series. Lipthrat going from the windup, first pitch, down low for ball 1. Jarrett came in to this game with a 1.67 average. That one in there for strike 1, 1-1 count. So Lipthrat evens the count, looking to get ahead. And Jarrett fouls it off for a 1-2 count. As we take a look at Lipthrat's stats from last year, didn't get many appearances, went 0-1 on the season with 5 appearances. As Lipthrat's pitch is a single back up the middle. So Cole Jarrett starts off the inning with a base hit, and leadoff man on for the Spartans with number 11, the designated hitter, R.J. Christie, coming up to the plate for the Spartans.
Number 11, R.J. Christie.
So runner on first base. Said Lipthrat only pitched 5.2 innings in his freshman campaign. As that ball is outside for ball 1. And as a sophomore, Coach Sack has made him a key part of their pitching rotation. That pitch in there for strike 1, a 1-1 count. Hold up. 1-1 count for Christie as he throws back over to first base, try to pick off Jarrett. And a few times Jarrett has taken off, acting like he's going to steal second base, so won't be surprised if he goes. As Christie swings and misses for a 1-2 count. One-two count for Christie. No outs in the inning. Jarrett on first base for the Spartans. And he takes off for second base as Christie swings and misses, as the umpire actually calls foul ball. So Jarrett will go back to first base. Actually, no, it would be a strikeout. First base was occupied. So first out of the inning. Jarrett will be at second base. And approaching the plate for the Spartans, number 26, Jake Ryan. So runner on second, one out in the inning. As Jarrett takes off for third, Ryan hits one deep into right field. Shondell makes the grab, and Jarrett will run back to second base as Shondell makes the second out of the inning. Nice play made by the right fielder as the Spartans had a hit and run on that last play, and able to force Jarrett to run back to second base rather than him staying and tagging up and running over to third. And at the plate now for the Spartans, number 31, Casey McConaughey. And Lipthrat with the opportunity to get out this inning as he tries to pick off Jarrett, as he's able to get back safely at second. But Lipthrat able with opportunity to get out this inning after a runner was on base with no outs. As that first pitch down low for ball one. A 1-0 count for McConaughey. So Jarrett with the big lead at second. We have seen him take off for third. I don't think he'll try it with 2 outs. Lipthrat takes a couple of looks. He'll go home, and a swing and a miss to even the count at 1-1. As Coach Sakrositz comes out and tells Shondell in right field to take a few steps to his right, move over towards right center. A 1-1 count for McConaughey. Pensura backs off. Jarrett takes off for third. The throw over to third is not in time as Jarrett winds up with a stolen base as he's able to get to third. And that last pitch was a ball, so a 2-1 count for McConaughey. And with Jarrett at third, now Lipthrat can put his focus at home plate and try to get McConaughey out for the final out of the inning. As McConaughey hits a high pop fly to left field, and McCabe will make the grab for the final out of the inning. And we will head to the bottom of the third with Earlham still trailing 2-1 on the Wesley Bates Wealth Management scoreboard. We'll be right back in just a moment.
Our community. It's where we live. It's where we work. It's where we play. At West End Bank, we're not just in the community, we're a part of the community. And that's why we support over 100 programs for local nonprofits and schools, including our financial literacy program that positively impacts countless students throughout the area. You bank locally, so we give back locally to watch people grow with endless possibilities.
Not all insurance agents are the same. Choosing the right one can make a big difference in price, service, and value. That's why you should choose Harrington Hoke Insurance. As an independent agent, they don't work for an insurance company. They work for you, the client. And their job is to get to know you, your family, and your business so that they can help you develop an insurance plan that is just for you. Serving Richmond and all of Indiana since 1933, Harrington Hoke Insurance, we got this.
Welcome back to Randall R. Sadler Stadium. We are in the bottom of the third inning, and Quakers are back up to the top of the order. Leading off the inning for the Quakers will be second baseman number 1, Mark Gendro. Gendro hit a double in his first at-bat of the game to lead off the first inning for the Quakers. And the pitch from Gorski as Jandro tries to lay down the bunt as he fouls it off for strike one. 0-1 count for Jandro. Second pitch from Gorski, breaking ball is in there for strike two, so Jandro falls behind 0-2 in the count. That one just misses for ball one. 1-2 count. Isaiah Shake on deck for the Quakers as Jandro takes ball two to even the count up at 2-2. The pitch from Gorski. Swing and a miss from Jandro as Gorski gets the strikeout. And that is the first out of the inning for the Quakers. And now at the plate for Earlham, number 33 center fielder Isaiah Shake. That pitch outside for ball one. Gorski has a quick windup. As soon as he receives the ball back from his catcher, he's ready to go for the next pitch. And that next pitch is high for ball two. 2-0 count for Shake. Shake hits that to right field. And Cole Jarrett will make the grab for the second out of the inning. And coming to the plate for the Quakers will be the third baseman, number 7, Danny Dopp.
Third baseman, number 7.
So Danny Dopp has a great start to the season with, said he had a home run in the first game, already with 3 doubles in the series as he fouls that one off for strike one. The Quakers play their first 14 games here at Randall R. Sadler Stadium before they hit the road and go to Florida during spring break, which is in the middle of March. Dopp fouls that one off for a 0-2 count. Austin Hatfield on deck for the Quakers. And Dopp hits a grounder to third. Haley able to make a nice grab and the throw over to first in time for the final out of the third inning. Great play made by Trey Haley as we end the third and head to the top of the fourth. The Quakers still trail 2-1 on the Wesley Bates Wealth Management scoreboard. We'll be right back in just a moment.
Hey, this is Steve at Jiffy Lube. The other day a cashier said to me, if you're happy with the service here, there's a site you can take a survey on. Kind of laughed and said, what if I'm not happy? To which she replied, well, then you can just forego the survey. I thought, well, that's kind of the equivalent of if you can't say anything nice, then don't say anything at all. What if we all adopted that? Jiffy Lube, take the survey, but if you can't say anything nice, just don't say anything at all.
Hey, this is Steve Funkhauser at Jiffy Lube. Come on out, see us. We're ready to serve.
Indiana University East is growing. Enrollment has doubled since 2007, and IU East is the university of choice in this region. With athletic programs, internship opportunities, bachelor's and master's degrees, and a growing number of degree programs on campus and online, it is easy to see why IU East is a leader on campus and in the community. Learn more about the many opportunities Indiana University East offers at iue.edu. IU, focused on you.
Welcome back to Randall R. Sadler Stadium. We are in the top of the fourth inning. Case Western leading it 2-1. As, again, at the end of this game, the Quakers will be back here next Saturday for a series against Olivet. They will have a doubleheader on Saturday and close out the series with Game 3 on Sunday. And leading off the inning for the Spartans will be number 28, the pitcher, left fielder, number 28, Benjamin Stowicki. Luis Lipthrat back on the mound for the Quakers. And a foul ball off the leg of Stowicki for the first strike, as he will walk that off. It's a 0-1 count. And he gives the indication that he is all right. And we'll continue with the at-bat. Lipthrat going from the windup. Second pitch, low for ball 1, evens the count at 1-1. Stowicki came into this game with the .250 batting average in the first 2 games of the series, as he fouls that one down the right field line for strike 2. And Lipthrat looking to close out this batter with a strikeout. Lipthrat receives the sign from Embry, and foul ball hit down the third base line as it just barely went foul. So the count still remains at 1-2. Lipthrat gets his signal. And another foul ball hit off by Stowicki, as he's putting together a good at-bat, making it tough on Lipthrat. And the pitch from Lipthrat is in there for strike 3, and he gets the first out of the inning with a strikeout. And that will bring up the shortstop, number 1, Jacob Lott, for his second at-bat of the game. Lipthrat has settled in on the mound as he starts off this at-bat with strike 1. The second pitch coming from Lipthrat. Looks like it just barely missed Lott. And that falls in for ball 1. 1-1 count. That pitch outside for ball 2. 2-1 count. And Quakers able to win the last game by a score of 5-4 after falling behind 4-2 early in the second game, as Lott hits that one deep down the left field line, and it bounces off the high fence, and McCabe will throw it to second base, but Lott has a stand-up double, as that one just missed going over the monster and saved a home run for the Quakers. So runner on second, 1 out, and at the plate will be number 6, Samuel Neal.
Number 6, Samuel Neal.
As he is batting for Noah Murley. As the pitch is in there for ball 1. This is Neal's first at-bat of this game first round was Noah Murley. Pitch from Lipthrat. Off the turf for ball 2. 2-0 count for Neal. He's been playing center field, too. Thought he was playing right field. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I've seen him play center field. 2-0 count for Neal. 1 out in the inning. As that pitch is in there for strike 1. Two-one count for Samuel Neal, with Jacob Lott at second base, as the Spartans are looking to add on to their lead. As that ball is in there for strike 2, so a nice job from Lipthrat to battle back and even the count at 2. Chandro and Hatfield playing deep in the infield. Neal does have some power to him as he's hit one to the wall in this series. That one off the turf for ball 3, so full count now for Neal. Jacob Lott with a sizable lead there at second base. Pensura just behind him. He will back off. Lipthrat's pitch at home is missed for ball 4. And Neal now on first base with number 19, Trey Haley, coming to the plate for the Spartans with runners on first and second and 1 out in the inning. Lipthrat would love a ground ball here for his infield to get the double play, as the third base coach comes down and talks to Haley. Wouldn't be surprised if they maybe show bunt here and move the runners up with number 20, second baseman Owen Livingston, on deck for the Spartans. Lipthrat will be going from the stretch. Takes a look back at second. Zonjo at second, and Lott able to get back. It's a 0-0 count for Haley at the plate. Lipthrat looking to get out this inning without allowing any runs. The pitch home in there for strike 1. So Haley is still looking for that first hit of the season. Comes in 0 for 5 this at bat. That pitch fouled off for strike 2. So Lipthrat able to get ahead at 0-2. With an opportunity to get a big out here for the Quakers. Lipthrat receives his signal from Embry. And the pitch at home is just off the plate for ball 1. And the count at 1-2, as the Earlham crowd did not agree with that call from the umpire. Say Lott with a small lead at second. Hatfield not playing first. And that ball bounces off Embry. The throw to third base is not in time, as Lott gets to second and Neal gets to second. Neal at second base, Lott at third. Still only 1 out in the inning, and the count even at 2-2. So this would be a huge out if Lipthrat can get Haley on a strikeout. Lipthrat's pitch to the plate is outside for ball 3, so a full count now for Haley as he's able to battle back after falling behind 0-2. Lipthrat gets the signal from Embry. And the pitch at home plate is down low for ball 4, so the bases are loaded with 1 out in the inning. With the second baseman, number 20, Owen Livingston, coming to the plate for the Spartans. Quakers would love a ground ball here to possibly get the double play and end the inning. Dopp at third and Hatfield at first are playing in. Pensura and Jandro back playing the double play. That ball inside for ball 1. 1-0 count for Livingston. And Quakers are warming up number 44, Colin Greavy. In their bullpen. That ball high and outside for ball 2. A 2-0 count for Livingston. Two-0 count. Bases loaded, 1 out in the inning. The pitch from Lipthrat is in there for strike 1. Two 2-1 count. Again, Colin Greavy warming up in the bullpen for the Quakers. Quakers looking for that ground ball to possibly end this inning. Lipthrat's pitch is ball 3. Was that a foul ball? And that actually counted as a strike, as the umpire said it hit off the tip of his bat. Or the umpire never gave a signal, but I'm guessing by the way Coach Sakositz is coming out not agreeing with the call, that he called it a ball, so it'll be a 3-1 count for Livingston. Now he's going out to chat with the other umpire to discuss the call. Again, the umpire never really gave a signal on what the call was. We couldn't tell from up here if it hit off the tip of his bat. And now after the conference, the call is a foul ball, and the count will be at 2-2. And the third base coach trying to get an explanation from the official. Again, from up here, we couldn't tell if it hit off his bat or if it bounced off of Embry's glove. But the second base umpire got a better look at it, and he's saying it bounced off the handle of Livingston's bat, and the count will even up at 2-2 with 1 out in the inning. And the umpire is still giving an explanation to the third base coach, as he thought it bounced off of Embry's glove. And so if the call stands, it will be 2-2. And this could potentially be a big call for both teams, as the difference between a 2-2 and a 3-1 count in this situation with bases loaded can be huge. And the call will stand at 2-2 with 1 out in the inning. So a 2-2 count for Livingston. Lipthrat with the opportunity to get a big second out for the Quakers. The pitch at home is low for ball 3, so a full count. Full count for Livingston. Home pitch from Lipthrat is outside for ball 4. And that will bring Jacob Lott home to increase the lead 3-1. And with the pitching coach coming out, he will pull Lipthrat, and that will bring in number 44, Colin Greavy. Lipthrat ends the game going 4 1/3. Is he going 3 1/3 inning? He'll end the game going 3 1/3. Colin Greavy will step in with a bases loaded situation with only 1 out. We're going to take a quick timeout as he gets a little warm up in. Quakers trailing 3-1 on the Wesley Bates Wealth Management scoreboard. We'll be right back in just a moment.
New Vision Sports is a training program that focuses on the training and improvement of the serious-minded athlete, including all ages and skill levels. From creating customized workout plans to providing ongoing motivation and support, New Vision strives to help you achieve your training goals. Their trainers use a variety of effective workout plans based on your specific goals. New Vision Sports, 977-5831, or go to their website, newvisionsports.com. That's New Vision Sports with a Z.
As an internet service provider, Parallax Systems offers reliable residential high-speed internet service and business service. With a fiber backbone reaching over 150 miles, we have created a multifaceted delivery system. Our dark fiber leasing has proved beneficial to public and private sectors alike. Parallax serves Wayne County and surrounding areas. Parallax Systems, when speed matters, a division of Richmond Power and Light.
Welcome back to Randall R. Sadler Stadium. On the mound now for the Quakers, number 44, Colin Greavy. Greavy, a 6'4" senior out of South Bend, Indiana. Looking at his stats from last season, Greavy appeared in 11 games with a 2.3 win-loss record. He started 5 games with an ERA of 3.23. And stepping in at the plate for the Spartans, number 23, Cole Jarrett. And the first pitch back up the middle, Pensura there. He will take the out at first base. And the runner will score from third. That is Neal to increase the Spartan lead 4-1. Now with 2 outs in the inning, number 11, R.J. Christie, will step up to the plate for the Spartans. First pitch from Greavy. Christie sends it deep to center field, and Shake is able to get back and make the play for the Quakers, and that will end the half inning as we head into the bottom of the 4th with the Quakers trailing 4-1 on the Wesley Bates Wealth Management scoreboard. We'll be right back in just one moment.
Wish me luck, we've all said it. Thing is, life doesn't run on luck. For most people, it takes careful planning. A lot more than, say, crossing your fingers or toes. So talk to Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance. Because as your life changes, your life insurance coverage should do the same. And when it comes to your coverage, luck should have nothing to do with it. Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance. Stop knocking on wood.
Questions about your coverage in Wayne County? Call 765-962-9548 and ask for me, Kevin Shearer.
Since 1994, Beach Automotive has provided motorists in the Richmond area with the most comprehensive auto repair services that include general services, car and truck care, alignment, brakes, tires, engine, transmission, and more. Their goal is simple: to offer the best services available at affordable prices to get you back on the road in no time. For a high-performance vehicle, trust Beach Automotive. To learn more, give them a call at 765-966-8181. Beach Automotive, 110 East Main Street, Richmond.
Welcome back to the Randall R. Sadler Stadium. We are in the bottom of the fourth inning. Quakers trailing it 4-1, and the Quakers looking to wake up their bats as they only have one hit in the game so far. And at the plate for the Quakers, number 17, first baseman Austin Hatfield, has hit the first pitch of the inning. The stop from Lott, the throw across, is in time as he makes the first out of the inning with the unbelievable play. I thought that was going to for sure go up the middle for a single, but a great play by Jacob Lott, and one out for the Quakers as number 5, Cameron McCabe, will step up to the plate for the Quakers and look to get on base. Gorski is still on the mound for the Spartans as the first pitch is in there for strike one. 0-1 count for McCabe. See if the Quakers can muscle up another comeback. They played from behind in both the first two games as McCabe swings and misses and falls behind 0-2 in the count. Oh, 0-2 for McCabe. The pitch from Gorski as McCabe fouls it out of play. And stays alive in the at-bat. Number 4, Brian Pensura, is on deck for Earlham. As the pitch from Gorski swung and missed on by McCabe for strike 3. And that is the second out of the inning for the Quakers, with shortstop number 4, Brian Pensura, coming to the plate for Earlham, looking to provide an offensive spark for the Quakers and try to get on base. As the first pitch is low for ball 1. That pitch low and outside for ball 2, so Pensura ahead in the count at 2-0. That pitch in there for strike 1. 2-1 count for Pensura. As Pensura hits a fly ball to center field, and Neal will make the grab for the third out of the inning. So a quick 3 up, 3 down for the Quakers as we head to the top of the 5th inning. Quakers trailing it 4-1 on the Wesley-based Wealth Management scoreboard. We'll be right back in just a moment.
Looking to kickstart your fundraiser? Take your fundraising efforts to the next level with expert support from Suds Fundraising and get access to a fundraising kit full of quality products people can't wait to get their hands on, a dedicated web store to reach your online audience, a digital marketing kit that allows you to convert leads easily, and so much more. Let us help you reach your fundraising goals on time. Visit sudsfundraising.com to get started today.
Are you looking for the right place to work out, a place where you have several choices and can have fun at the same time? Well, that place is right here in Richmond, Family Fitness Works. Family Fitness Works has spinning, Zumba, kickboxing, core works, kick fit, body pump, body flow, and much, much more. And don't forget, Family Fitness Works also has Richmond's most extensive free weights and Nautilus in the area. Check out their website at familyfitness.com or stop by at 213 North 3rd Street in Richmond.
Welcome back to Randall R. Sadler Stadium. In the top of the 5th inning, Quakers trailing it 4-1. Colin Greavy on the mound for the Quakers as he was using some of that time while the Quakers were up to hit to warm up a little bit longer. He didn't have a lot of warm-up time when he came onto the field, so we'll see that extra warm-up time can help him out a little bit. And at the plate for the Spartans, number 26, Jake Ryan. And Greavy's first pitch is low for ball 1. So I was going over his stats from last year. He pitched in 39 innings, had a total of 41 strikeouts to 21 walks. As Ryan fouls that off for strike 1. Greavy with an ERA of 3.23 gave up 40 hits on 152 at-bats with a batting average against him of .263. As Ryan hits that high in the sky, second baseman Jandro will call it, and he will make the grab for the first out of the inning. And coming up to the plate for the Spartans will be first baseman number 31, Casey McConaughey. So quick out for the Quakers. As Isaiah Shakin Center moves back a few feet. First pitch, grounder to Pensura at short, and he will make the grab for the first out of the inning. Nice scoop over there by Hatfield. So a quick 2 outs for the Quakers. And that brings up the left fielder, number 28, Benjamin Stowicki. So a quick 2 outs from the Quakers. Infield playing back. And the first pitch from Greavy is in there for strike 1. So Greavy gets ahead in the count. Receives the sign, and the second pitch from Greavy is fouled off by Stowicki. 0-2 count for Stowicki. And Greavy looking to go 3 up and 3 down for a quick half inning. The pitch from Greavy. A pop fly hit into right field. And Shondell will make the grab for the third out of the inning. So a quick 3 up, 3 down for that half inning for the Spartans. We head to the bottom of the 5th with the Quakers trailing 4-1 on the Wesley Bates Wealth Management scoreboard. We'll be right back in just a moment.
At First Bank Richmond, we provide you with an excellent banking experience. Whether it's personal checking, savings, mortgage loans, consumer loans, retail lending, or trust and investments, you can count on First Bank Richmond. First Bank Richmond has been serving the Richmond area since 1887. For more information, give them a call at 962-2581 or go to their website at firstbankrichmond.com. Georgia Direct is your one-stop source for floor coverings and decorating ideas for remodeling a home, office, kitchen, or bathroom. Their showroom offers quality products from Mohawk, Shaw, Armstrong, Craft-Made, and many more. They proudly offer Richmond the best quality and variety of home design solutions at competitive prices. At Georgia Direct, Their goal is to deliver an outstanding customer experience from selection through installation. Georgia Direct Carpets and Cabinets, 5200 National Road East, Richmond.
Welcome back to Randall R. Sadler Stadium. In the bottom of the 5th inning, the catcher, number 16, Easton Embry, will lead it off for the Quakers. Looking at last year's statistics, he appeared in 21 games and started 9 of them with a batting average of .194. First pitch outside for ball 1. Embry had a total of 36 at-bats as he fouls that one off for strike 1. And a total of 7 hits with 3 doubles last season. So making his first start this year. Cameron Whistle played catcher the last game, and Bradley started off the season yesterday. Coach Sakositz likes to switch up his catchers every game. And the grounded a lot at short. He makes the throw across the field for the first out of the inning. And that is going to bring up the designated hitter, number 9, Maxwell Fries. Fries at the plate will try to get on base. The Quakers haven't had a base runner in a while. Fries is a right-handed freshman as he takes strike 1 with the first pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss for strike 2. Fries quickly falls behind 0-2. That pitch off the turf for ball 1. 1-2 count for Fries. And that pitch down low for ball 2. 2-2 count. Case Western doesn't have anybody warming up in the bullpen. So Gorski's still looking good out on the mound. As that one sails outside for ball 3. So Fry's able to battle it back and make the count 3-2. And he fouls that one out of play to stay alive. Any base runner helps right now for the Quakers as they're trying to claw their way back. As that one is outside for ball 4. And Fries is able to draw the walk. And the Quakers now have a runner on first base with the right fielder, number 25, Robbie Shondell, coming up to the plate for Earlham. Only one out in the inning. That one outside for ball 1. And Quakers only with 1 hit in the game so far, and that was the double Jean-Dro hit for the first at-bat for the Quakers. That one outside for ball 2. So Shondell gets ahead for a 2-0 count, and we will have a timeout as Case Western will huddle up on the mound, and they get a pitcher in the bullpen to start stretching. And we'll let you know who that is when we can see the number. Shondell at the plate. Pitch from Gorski. A swing and a miss from Shondell. A 2-1 count. So Shondell still ahead in the count at 2-1. Fries at first. That breaking ball in there for strike 2. So the count even at 2-2. And the pitch from Gorski is a swing and a miss from Shondell for strike 3. And that is the second out of the inning for the Quakers. As the Quakers are back up to the top of the order with second baseman number 1, Mark Jandro.
The second baseman, number 1, Mark Jandro.
2 outs in the inning. Fries on first base. Jandro at the plate. 1-2 in the game for the Quakers. That breaking ball in there for strike 1. The second pitch from Gorski, another breaking ball in there for strike 2. So Jandro falls behind 0-2. That ball high for ball 1. So the count now 1-2 for Jandro. And a close play at first as Fries is able to get back. The count still 1-2 for Jandro. Gorski's pitch, breaking ball grounder to the second baseman Livingston, and he will make the throw to first for the final out of the inning. And so we are heading to the top of the 6th. The Spartans lead it 6-1 on the Wesley Bates Wealth Management scoreboard, and we'll be right back in just a moment.
Hello, my name is Kyle Schwarzkopf. I'm the manager of Kyle's National Road Auto in business in Richmond since 1979. We employ ASE certified technicians and we have over 80 years of experience. We work on all domestics and most European and Japanese cars. Give us a call at 966-1555. Kyle's National Road Auto Service. My name is Kyle Schwarzkopf and I approve this message.
Hey, this is Steve at Jiffy Lube. The other day, a cashier said to me, if you're happy with the service here, there's a site you can take a survey on. Kind of laughed and said, what if I'm not happy? To which she replied, well, then you can just forego the survey. I thought, well, that's kind of the equivalent of if you can't say anything nice, then don't say anything at all. What if we all adopted that? Jiffy Lube, take the survey, but if you can't say anything nice, just don't say anything at all.
Hey, this is Steve Funkhauser at Jiffy Lube. Come on out, see us. We're ready to serve.
Indiana University East is growing. Enrollment has doubled since 2007, and IU East is the university of choice in this region. With athletic programs, internship opportunities, bachelor's and master's degrees, and a growing number of degree programs on campus and online, it is easy to see why IU East is a leader on campus and in the community. Learn more about the many opportunities Indiana University East offers at iue.edu. IU. Focused on you.
Welcome back to Randall R. Sadler Stadium. Top of the 6th inning. Case Western leading it 4-1. And leading off the inning for the Spartans will be shortstop number 1, Jacob Lott. At his last at-bat, he had a stand-up double. It was nearly a home run. It hit off the top part of the fence on the monster in left field. And the first pitch hit down the left field line for a foul ball. So 0-1 count for Lott. The pitch from Greavy. Hit to Jandro at second. The throw across his body is good, and he's able to get the first out of the inning. Nice play from the second baseman, Jandro. And quick out for the Quakers. And that will bring up center fielder, number 6, Samuel Neal.
Center fielder number 6, Samuel Neal.
So a quick first out for the Quakers. As Neal shows bunt, but that ball was high. So a 1-0 count for Neal. That ball outside, 2-0 count for Neal. The outfield for the Quakers playing even as Greavy's pitch is in there for strike 1. Greavy gets the sign, and pitch is in there for strike 2. So Greavy battles back and evens the count at 2. And the pitch from Greavy, a grounder right to Jandro, and he will make the throw. And actually, Neal beats out the throw at first. And Neal just showed off his speed right there as Jandro thought he had an easy play. And Neal able to beat out the throw. And a runner on first base. And now batting the third baseman, number 19, Trey Haley. And instead of 2 outs for the Quakers, they have a runner on first base. And at some point, Neely is going to take off for second. As swing and a miss from Haley for strike 1. So a 0-1 count. The throw over to first. Greavy letting Neal know he's aware. Again, at some point, Neal will attempt to steal second. He takes off for second. The throw over is in time, and Neal is caught stealing second base with a great throw from the catcher, Embry. The tag put on by Jandro, and 2 outs now for the Quakers, and 2 strikes for Haley. 0-2 count. Great play by Embry behind the plate. And the pitch from Greavy off the turf, and ball 1. So a 1-2 count now for Haley. Greavy's pitch down low for ball 2, so the count even at 2-2. So a 2-2 count for Haley. Greavy's pitch is high, so the count full at 3-2. Haley has battled back after falling behind in the count, 0-2. This will be big for the Quakers if they can get out with this out. And that ball outside, and Haley draws the walk. And that will bring up the second baseman, number 20, Owen Livingston.
Now batting the second baseman, number 20, Owen Levinson.
So Levinson at the plate. Haley at first base. A swing and a miss from Levinson, so a 0-1 count. 2 outs in the inning. The pitch in for a strike 2. 0-2 count for Levinson. So a 0-2 count for Levinson. And the grounder hit to Pinsura, and the throw is not in time as Levinson beats out the throw. And now runners on first and second with 2 outs. And that brings up Cole Jarrett. So that is the second throw of this inning that a runner from Case Western has beat out. So now runners on first and second. Cole Jarrett at the plate. And that ball inside for ball 1. So a 1-0 count for Jarrett. Greavy's pitch in there for strike 1. So the count even at 1-1. The infield playing back. Haley with the small lead over at second base. The outfield for the Quakers playing even. Swing and a miss from Jarrett. So strike 2. And the Quakers looking to get out this inning with the final out if Greavy can get the strikeout here on Jarrett. Or a ground ball, pop fly. They're looking to get out this inning without allowing any runs. As Greavy will take a timeout, step off the mound. The pitch from Greavy, fouled off by Jarrett. He stays alive in the at-bat. Haley at second, Levinson at first for Case Western. Greavy's pitch is a swing and a miss from Jarrett, and strike 3. And that is the final out of the top of the 6th. As we head into the bottom of the 6th, the Quakers still trail 4-1 on the Wesley Bates Wealth Management scoreboard. We'll be right back in just a moment.
New Vision Sports is a training program that focuses on the training and improvement of the serious-minded athlete, including all ages and skill levels. From creating customized workout plans to providing ongoing motivation and support, New Vision strives to help you achieve your training goals. Their trainers use a variety of effective workout plans based on your specific goals. New Vision Sports, 977-5831, or go to their website, newvisionsports.com. That's New Vision Sports with a Z.
As an internet service provider, Parallax Systems offers reliable residential high-speed internet service and business service. With a fiber backbone reaching over 150 miles, we have created a multifaceted delivery system. Our dark fiber leasing has proved beneficial to public and private sectors alike. Parallax serves Wayne County and surrounding areas. Parallax Systems, when speed matters. A division of Richmond Power and Light.
Welcome back to Randall R. Sadler Stadium. Bottom of the 6th inning. Quakers looking to establish some offensive rhythm. Again, only one hit. Spartans have A pitcher warming up in the bullpen, number 25, Sankout Doshi, warming up for Case Western. At the plate for the Quakers, number 33, Isaiah Shake, as he swings and misses at the first pitch for a 0-1 count. The second pitch for Shake, as he hits a single back up the middle to center field Neal, and the Quakers now have a hit since the first inning. Runner on first base, and that will bring up the third baseman, number 7, Danny Dopp. And we'll see if the Quakers can use that to maybe get a little rally going. Dopp takes the first pitch for ball 1. Dopp takes strike 1. Ball outside for ball 2, so Dopp ahead in the count 2-1. Shake takes off for second, no throw down, so Shake will steal second base. And that last pitch was a ball, so 3-1 for Dopp. Breaking ball in there for strike 2, so a full count now for Danny Dopp. No outs in the inning, and Isaiah Shake on second. Austin Hatfield on deck for the Quakers. Dopp fouls it out of play, stays alive. And we've seen the Quakers come back in this series as Dopp swings and misses for the strikeout, and that is the first out of the inning. And the first baseman, number 17, Austin Hatfield, now at the plate for the Quakers.
Now batting, the first baseman, number 17, Austin Hatfield.
See if Hatfield can move over Shake or bring him in. As he hits one to center field, Neal will let it drop, and Isaiah Shake will round third, and he will come in to score for the Quakers. Hatfield over at first base, so Hatfield gets the RBI single, and the Quakers now showing a sign of life as they are able to get on the board and trim the Case Western lead to 2 with Cameron McCabe at the plate for the Quakers with only 1 out in the inning. As McCabe fouls it off for strike 1. The breaking ball in there for strike 2. So McCabe down 0-2. McCabe fouls that last pitch off. Gorski's pitch, breaking ball. McCabe hits a high pop fly. Cole Jarrett will make the grab in right field for out number 2. And Hatfield still at first base. That will bring up the shortstop, number 4, Brian Pinsura. So Brian Pinsura at the plate, Hatfield at first. And the breaking ball in there for strike 1. Gorski has shown great control over his breaking ball. He's been finding the zone with it all game. Breaking ball in there for strike 2. So a quick 0-2 count for Pinsura. And the pitch from Gorski. Pinsura hits it in the gap into right center. Hatfield will come around third base. Pinsura rounding second. And the throw over to third base not in time. And Pinsura hits a RBI triple. And the Quakers have now cut the lead to 1. And number 16, the catcher, Easton Embry, will come to the plate with the tying run 90 feet away at third base. So Easton Embry with the opportunity to tie this game up for the Quakers. Quakers have scored 2 runs this inning. And as I said, the previous 2 games, the Quakers have found themselves trailing and have found ways to come back and win the games. As the breaking ball inside for ball 1. A swing and a miss from Embry as he was out in front. Count even at 1-1. Swing and a miss from Embry, so he falls behind the count 1-2. And Embry swings and misses, and strike 3. So that is the final out of the inning. Quakers get 2 runs to cut the lead to 4-3. And as we head to the top of the 7th, we're going to take a quick break on the Wesley Bates Wealth Management Scoreboard. We'll be right back in just a moment.
For over 30 years, Reynolds Plumbing has been keeping the Richmond-Wayne County area running. Whether on commercial properties, restaurants, or residential, they've done quality plumbing, heating, and air work for thousands of customers. In a small town, a company like theirs cannot stay in business for as long as they have without being very good at what they do. It's not just about quality work, it's about customer service. If that's the kind of experience you want on your next plumbing or HVAC job, then Reynolds Plumbing has you covered. Call Reynolds Plumbing today at 966-0994. Georgia Direct is your one-stop source for floor coverings and decorating ideas for remodeling a home, office, kitchen, or bathroom. Their showroom offers quality products from Mohawk, Shaw, Armstrong, Craft-Made, and many more. They proudly offer Richmond the best quality and variety of home design solutions at competitive prices. At Georgia Direct, their goal is to deliver an outstanding customer experience from selection through installation. Georgia Direct Carpets and Cabinets, 5200 National Road East, Richmond. Not all insurance agents are the same. Choosing the right one can make a big difference in price, service, and value. That's why you should choose Harrington Hoke Insurance. As an independent agent, they don't work for an insurance company. They work for you, the client, and their job is to get to know you, your family, and your business so that they can help you develop an insurance plan that is just for you. Serving Richmond and all of Indiana since 1933, Harrington Hoke Insurance, we got this.
Welcome back to Randall R. Sadler Stadium. We are in the top of the 7th inning. Leading it off for the Spartans will be number 11, the designated hitter, R.J. Christie. Quakers scored 2 runs in that previous inning to cut the Spartan lead to 1. Greavy still on the mound for the Quakers. And the first pitch from Greavy is inside for ball 1. So a 1-0 count for Christie. The second pitch from Greavy in the count is inside for ball 2. Christie hits one down the left field line, and it stays fair. Christie will round first, and he will have a stand-up double to start off the inning for the Spartans. That ball just barely stayed inside the white line, and Christie puts the Spartans in position to score with number 26, the catcher, Jake Ryan, stepping up to the plate for the Spartans. Greavy hits a high pop fly. It will be called off by Dopp as he makes the grab for the first out of the inning. A much-needed out for the Quakers, as they're able to get Ryan to hit a pop fly to Dopp at third and keep Christie on second with 1 out in the inning. And that will bring up the first baseman, number 31, Casey McConaughey. And the Quakers have a pitcher warming up in the bullpen, number 24, Dominic Michael. And a base hit to right field as Christie will stay at third. So McConaughey able to move Christie over to third base. So runners on first and third with 1 out in the inning, and that will bring up the left fielder, number 28, Benjamin Stawicki. So the Quakers could really hope for a ground ball, try to get a double play. As Stawicki check swings but goes more than halfway for the first strike, so a 0-1 count. Greavy's pitch in there for strike 2 as a swing and a miss by Stawicki. Hatfield playing the pickoff at first base, so McConaughey doesn't have too big of a lead over there. The pitch from Greavy is a swing and a miss from Stawicki, and strike 3. So Greavy able to get the strikeout, and that is 2 outs in the inning. And that will bring up the shortstop, number 1, Jacob Lott. And we will have a pitching change for the Quakers as Greavy did a good job coming in for the Quakers. And now number 24, Dominic Michael, the junior, out of Salemville, Ohio, will come in for the Quakers. And we're going to take a quick timeout as he gets a little time to warm up. Quakers still trailing 4-3 on the Wesley Bates Wealth Management scoreboard. We'll be right back in just a moment.
At First Bank Richmond, we provide you with an excellent banking experience. Whether it's personal checking, savings, mortgage loans, consumer loans, retail lending, or trust and investments, you can count on First Bank Richmond. First Bank Richmond has been serving the Richmond area since 1887. For more information, give them a call at 962-2581 or go to their website at firstbankrichmond.com.
Wish me luck, we've all said it. Thing is, life doesn't run on luck. For most people, it takes careful planning. A lot more than, say, crossing your fingers or toes. So talk to Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance. Because as your life changes, your life insurance coverage should do the same. And when it comes to your coverage, luck should have nothing to do with it. Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance. Stop knocking on wood.
Questions about your coverage in Wayne County? Call 765-962-9548 and ask for me, Kevin Shearer.
Since 1994, Beach Automotive has provided motorists in the Richmond area with the most comprehensive auto repair services that include general services, car and truck care, alignment, brakes, tires, engine, transmission, and more. Their goal is simple: to offer the best services available at affordable prices to get you back on the road in no time. For a high-performance vehicle, trust Beach Automotive. To learn more, give them a call at 765-966-8181. Beach Automotive, 110 East Main Street, Richmond.
2 outs in the inning. Runners on first and third. Jacob Lott at the plate for the Spartans, and Dominic Michael comes in to try to get the Quakers out of this inning without allowing a run. As Lott hits that ball, and that is going over the fence. So a first pitch home run as Lott hits a 3-run bomb to increase the Spartan lead 7-3. Michael threw a fastball right down the middle, and Lott saw it, and he had already almost hit a home run earlier in the game at that same spot. And this time he got a hold of all of it, and it easily cleared the monster in left field and gives the Spartans a 7-3 lead with 2 outs in the top of the 7th. And that will bring up number 6, Samuel Neal. And first pitch, ball 1. So a 1-0 count for Neal. That pitch in there for strike 1, 1-1 count. With that last home run by Lott, that is the 5th home run of the series between the two teams. And Michael gets in there for strike 2, so a 1-2 count for Neal. And Michael hits Neal in the back. So Neal will take first base on the hit by pitch. And that will bring up the third baseman, number 19, Trey Haley.
The third baseman, number 19, Trey Haley.
So Haley at the plate, 2 outs in the inning. Last time Neal was on first, he got caught trying to steal second. Haley fouls it out of play for strike 1. So a 0-1 count for Haley, who drew a walk in his last at-bat. Haley fouls it off again, so falls behind the count 0-2. So a 0-2 count for Haley. Michael's pitch is low for ball one. The pitch inside for ball two. 2-2 count for Haley. Livingston on deck for the Spartans. The pitch from Michael is low for ball three. So a full count for Haley. Just like in his last at-bat, fell behind 0-2 and battled back to draw the walk. And the pitch is there for strike three. So Michael gets the strikeout to end the inning. The Spartans get 3 in that inning off the home run from Jacob Lott. So going into the bottom of the 7th, the Quakers trail 7-3 on the Wesley Bates Wealth Management scoreboard. We'll be right back in just a moment.
We check 'em better. Every Wetzel Better Buy certified vehicle is fully inspected and reconditioned by ASE and factory trained technicians. And each Better Buy vehicle comes with a Carfax vehicle history report, so you know you can buy a vehicle with confidence. We back 'em better with a 3-day satisfaction guarantee. Every Wetzel Better Buy certified comes with a 3-day or 300-mile satisfaction guarantee. If you don't like it within that 3 days or 300 miles, just bring it back and we'll exchange it for a vehicle of equal value. Every Wetzel Better Buy certified vehicle comes with a 12-month, 12,000-mile warranty. We price them better. We have dedicated individuals searching the entire country for the highest quality, lowest price vehicles for our inventory. In today's competitive market, we're constantly monitoring vehicle values to ensure that we're offering the best prices possible. We guarantee that every Wetzel Better Buy vehicle is the highest quality used car or truck around. Our reconditioning process guarantees that you are getting a vehicle as close to brand new as possible, and our warranties back that up.
Welcome back to the Randall R. Sadler Stadium. New pitcher for the Spartans, number 25, Sandkout Doshi at the plate, at the mound for the Spartans, and at the plate for the Quakers, number 9, Maxwell Fries, and he takes a strike for the first pitch of the at-bat. Doshi gets the second pitch in there for strike 2, so Fries falls behind 0-2. And that pitch way outside for ball 1. And a swing and a miss from Fries and a strikeout from Doshi, and that is the first out of the inning. And that is going to bring up a pinch hitter for Shondell as number 13, Michael Medley, as he comes up to the plate for the first time in today's game. One out in the inning, bottom of the 7th. Quakers trail by 4. And the first pitch is low for ball 1. Swing and a miss from Medley for strike 1. That pitch in there for strike 2, so Doshi gets ahead at 1-2. And that ball misses high for 2-2. And the breaking ball high for a full count. So 3-2 for Michael Medley. And the foul ball keeps him alive. Jandro on deck for the Quakers. And a swing and a foul ball as it bounced out the glove of Ryan, so he stays alive in the at-bat. And Doshi's able to get him to swing and miss for the second strikeout of the inning. So a quick 2 outs for the Quakers, and that will bring up second baseman Mark Jandro. Doshi, 5'10" freshman out of Charlotte, North Carolina.
Now batting, the second baseman, number 1, Mark Jandro.
As the first pitch is outside for ball 1. Second pitch inside, ball 2. 2-0 count for Jandro. Jandro fouls it off for strike 1. So a 3-1 count now for Jandro. And that pitch is in there for strike 2. 3-2 count for Jandro with 2 outs in the inning. Doshi looking to go 3 up, 3 down and complete the inning with 3 strikeouts. And a grounder hit to the shortstop lot. And the throw across the field is in there for the 3rd out of the inning. So the Quakers go 3 up, 3 down as we head into the top of the 8th. The Spartans lead at 7-3 on the Wesley Bates Wealth Management scoreboard, and we'll be right back in just a moment.
Kate's Cages is the #1 indoor training facility for baseball and softball in Richmond by far. With top flight instructors, you will learn how to play the game the right way. Everything from pitching, hitting, catching, and fielding. Kate's Cages will also have the opportunity to participate in triple play fall ball, the softball academy, individual and team camps, and individual private workouts. Kate's Cages Baseball and Softball Indoor Training Facility, 1366 Rose City Boulevard. Call 993-2353 for more information.
At First Bank Richmond, we provide you with an excellent banking experience. Whether it's personal checking, savings, mortgage loans, consumer loans, retail lending, or trust and investments, you can count on First Bank Richmond. First Bank Richmond has been serving the Richmond area since 1887. For more information, give them a call at 962-2581 or go to their website at firstbankrichmond.com.
Welcome back to Randall R. Sadler Stadium. Top of the 8th inning. Spartans lead at 7-3. And leading off the inning for Case Western will be number 20, second baseman Owen Livingston. Dominic Michael on the mound for the Quakers. A substitution in right field as number 14, Connor Drews, 6'1" junior out of Noblesville, Indiana, out in right field. And the first pitch is a foul ball. So a 0-1 count for Livingston. The second pitch from Michael is in there for strike 2. So Owen Livingston falls behind in the count, 0-2. And he hits a grounder to Jandro at second, and Jandro will make the throw, and the first out of the inning for the Quakers. And that will bring back up the top of the order for Case Western as number 23, Cole Jarrett, will step back up to the plate for the Spartans. In the first inning, first pitch of the game, he hit a home run to left field. Got 2 home runs in this series. As he shows bunt and fouls it off for strike 1. So Dominic Michael gets ahead with the first strike of the at-bat. And he hits one to left field, and McGabe will make the grab for the second out of the inning. So a quick 2 outs for the Quakers, and that will bring up the designated hitter, number 11, R.J. Christie. 5'10" freshman out of Langhorne, Pennsylvania. The pitch is high for ball 1. The pitch is in there for strike 1. A 1-1 count for Christie. And a swing and a miss for strike 2. So a 1-2 count for Christie. Michael looking to get the strikeout and in the half inning for the Quakers. And that ball is low. So a 2-2 count. Two count, 2 outs in the inning. Outside for ball 3. Full count for Christie. 2 outs in the inning. And a ground ball hits a Pinsura at short. And he makes the throw for the final out of the inning. So we head into the bottom of the 8th with the Quakers trailing 7-3 on the Wesley Bates Wealth Management scoreboard. We'll be right back in just a moment.
Richmond Community Schools offers rich and diverse learning opportunities in all of our outstanding schools. We offer more educational choices to students than any other school district in our area. Learning today, leading tomorrow.
I'm not worried about being ready for the world.
I just need the world to be ready for me.
We are the best choice. Enroll now.
New Vision Sports is a training program that focuses on the training and improvement of the serious-minded athlete, including all ages and skill levels. From creating customized workout plans to providing ongoing motivation and support, New Vision strives to help you achieve your training goals. Their trainers use a variety of effective workout plans based on your specific goals. New Vision Sports, 977-5831, or go to their website, newvisionsports.com. That's New Vision Sports with a Z.
Welcome back to the Randall R. Sadler Stadium. Isaiah Shake will lead off the bottom of the 8th for the Quakers. Quakers trailing by 4. And Doshi's first pitch is in there for strike 1. Oh, 1 count for Shake. Fouls that one off for 0-2. Shake able to foul that one off and stay alive in the count at 0-2. That one off the catcher's glove, high for ball 1. So Shake 1-2 in the count. Danny Dopp on deck for the Quakers. And that pitch nearly hit Shake. He's able to get out the way for ball 2. So the count even up at 2-2. And a swing and a miss from Shake as Doshi's able to get another strikeout on the Quakers for the first out of the inning. And number 7, third baseman Danny Dopp at the plate for the Quakers. Dopp hits one down the left field line, but it is in foul territory for strike 1. Doshi's pitch nearly hits Dopp, but he's able to get out the way for ball 1. So a 1-1 count for Dopp. Dopp fouls that one off for strike 2. One, 2 count for Dopp, 1 out in the inning. Dopp fouls that out of play to stay alive in the count. So a 1-2 count for Dopp. And he hits that high into center field. Neal is under it, and he will make the grab for the second out of the inning. So 2 outs now for the Quakers, and that brings up first baseman number 17, Austin Hatfield.
Number 17, Austin Hatfield.
Two outs in the inning. And that pitch in there for strike 1, 0-1 count. Breaking ball outside for ball 1. Ball fouled off by Hatfield. Falls behind in the count at 1-2. And a swing and a miss and a strikeout to end the inning. So as we head to the top of the ninth, the Quakers trail 7-3 on the Wesley Bates Wealth Management scoreboard. We will be right back in just a moment.
Best One Tire and Service has been committed to our partners since 1948. With more than 250 locations in 26 states, Best One puts over 1 million tires on the road every year. Superior tires, expert service, competitive prices. Best One Tire and Service, where the best costs less.
Hi, I'm Roger Clark with Best One of Richmond. Because Best One is one of Bridgestone's largest retailers, we offer exclusive Bridgestone savings. Visit us in Richmond to save on Bridgestone tires today.
Georgia Direct is your one-stop source for floor coverings and decorating ideas for remodeling a home, office, kitchen, or bathroom. Their showroom offers quality products from Mohawk, Shaw, Armstrong, Craft Made, and many more. They proudly offer Richmond the best quality and variety of home design solutions at competitive prices. At Georgia Direct, their goal is to deliver an outstanding customer experience from selection through installation. Georgia Direct Carpets and Cabinets, 5200 National Road East, Richmond.
Back here at Randall R. Sadler Stadium, top of the ninth inning. Quakers trailing 7-3. Dominic Michael on the mound for the Quakers. Leading off at the plate for the Spartans will be number 26, the catcher, Jake Ryan. If the Spartans don't manage to put up any more runs in the top of the ninth, the Quakers will have one more shot to try to pull off a rally. As the first pitch from Michael is in there for strike one. So a 0-1 count for Ryan. As the second pitch bounces in the turf for ball one, which evens the count up at 1-1. Michael's pitch is sent in the gap by Ryan. Ryan rounding second, and he will have a stand-up double to start the inning for the Spartans. Ryan was able to drive that opposite into the gap of right and center field. And that will bring up the first baseman, number 31, Casey McConaughey. No outs in the inning. That is the 11th hit of the game for Case Western, as the first pitch of the at-bat is ball one for McConaughey. One 0 count for McConaughey as he hits a grounder to Hatfield at first. He will toss it over to Michael at first and get the out. That will move over Ryan to third. And that is the first out of the inning for the Quakers, and that will bring up number 28, the left fielder, Benjamin Stowicki. The infield is playing in with Ryan at third. And a foul out of play by Stowicki for strike one. Oh, 0-1 count for Stowicki. Swing and a miss for strike two. So Michael's able to get ahead in the account 0-2. And a swing and a miss for strike 3. And the second out of the inning for the Quakers comes by way of strikeout with Ryan at third base. That will move the infield back and bring up the shortstop, Jacob Lott, who hit a 3-run home run in his last at-bat for the Spartans. And he hits a pop fly in foul territory. It will fall out of play for strike 1. So a 0-1 count for Lotz. Two outs in the inning, a runner on third base. And that ball is outside for ball 1. One count for Lott. He will take a timeout and step out of the box. A swing and a miss for strike 2. A 1-2 count for Lott. Ball just misses inside to even the count up at 2-2. Michael receives the sign from Embry. And the pitch is in there for strike 3. And that ends the half inning as we head into the bottom of the ninth. The Quakers trail 7-3, and we'll have one more chance to try and rally and tie or win this game. And we'll take a quick timeout on the Wesley Bates Wealth Management scoreboard. We'll be right back in just a moment.
New Vision Sports is a training program that focuses on the training and improvement of this serious-minded athlete, including all ages and skill levels. From creating customized workout plans to providing ongoing motivation and support, New Vision strives to help you achieve your training goals. Their trainers use a variety of effective workout plans based on your specific goals. New Vision Sports, 977-5831, or go to their website, newvisionsports.com. That's New Vision Sports with a Z.
As an internet service provider, Parallax Systems offers reliable residential high-speed internet service and business service. With a fiber backbone reaching over 150 miles, we have created a multifaceted delivery system. Our dark fiber leasing has proved beneficial to public and private sectors alike. Parallax serves Wayne County and surrounding areas. Parallax Systems, when speed matters, a division of Richmond Power and Light.
Welcome back to Randall R. Sadler Stadium. We are in the bottom of the ninth. Quakers trailing 7-3. They will have, again, their final chance to either tie the game or win it. And leading off for the Quakers is number 5, left fielder Cameron McCabe. Doshi still on the mound for the Spartans, and the first pitch is in there for strike 1. Breaking ball, McCabe gets it past the second baseman Levinson for a single to start out the inning for the Quakers. Quakers able to get the leadoff man on base, and that will bring up the shortstop, Brian Pensura, who hit a RBI triple in his last at-bat. And the Quakers hope he can keep that magic going and wouldn't mind another base hit from Pensura. First pitch in there for strike one. Pensura hits it in the gap once again, and it falls. McCabe will round third and come home as Pensura rounds second. And back-to-back at-bats, Pensura hits an RBI triple. And the Quakers are not going away yet. Able to get a run in and cut the lead to 3 with no outs in the inning and a runner on third. And that will bring up a pinch hitter, number 40, Nathan Lancianess. Lancinese at the plate for his first at-bat. He is pitch hitting for Embry, and the first pitch of the at-bat is ball 1. So are we going with Lancinese? So a 1-0 count for Lancinese. Pensura at third. And on deck for the Quakers, number 22, Sam Sprocket. Another pinch hitter on deck for the Quakers. Sprocket is on deck. That ball high for a 2-0 count. So Lancinese ahead in the count 2-0. That pitch in there for strike 1. Two 2-1 count. Swing and a miss for a 2-2. Two count for Lancinese, and he hits one high to third base, and Lott will make the grab at shortstop for the first out of the inning. And that will bring up number 22, Sam Sprocket. Bradley's on deck for the Quakers. So it looks like he's just gone through a whole lineup change. So Sprocket getting his first at-bat of the game. Pensura still at third. One out in the inning. First pitch in there for strike 1. Second pitch from Doshi. In there for strike 2. So a 0-2 count for Sam Sprocket. And he swings and misses for strike 3. So the second out of the inning for the Quakers comes by strikeout.
Quakers, number 30, Andrew Bradley.
And this next hitter for the Quakers, number 30, Andrew Bradley. Bradley pinch hitting for the Quakers in his first at-bat of today's matchup. He started at catcher in yesterday's matchup. So 2 outs in the inning for the Quakers. Pensura at third. Jandro on deck. And Doshi trying to close it out and give Case Western their first win of the season. as the first pitch misses high for ball one. Ball misses down low for 2-0. Pitch is in there for strike one. 2-1 count for Bradley. Bradley, who appeared in 16 games last season, 11 games started, had a batting average of .206. And the timeout called as Doshi will step back on the mound and Bradley back in the batter's box. Doshi's pitch is fouled off and caught by the catcher Ryan for strike two. Two count for Bradley. And Bradley hits a grounded a lot at short, and the throw is made, and that is going to end the game. So the Quakers fall to Case Western in game 2 of the doubleheader. And the Quakers' overall record is 2-1. Case Western is 1-2. That is going to end the weekend series. Quakers win the series 2-1. And we are going to end today's broadcast. We will see you all here next weekend. The Quakers have a 3-game series coming up next weekend against Olivet. Doubleheader on Sunday. First game start time is at 12 o'clock. Then on Sunday for the third and final game of the series, the start time is also 12 p.m. as well. So we will see you all here next Saturday. That ends this series. And we appreciate everybody who tuned in, and we'll see you all next week. And we are going to wish everybody a good night. I'm Gerardo Byrne bringing you today's game, and we will see you all here next Saturday.